that going forward, there may not be jobs, there might be only gigs. So we are evolving towards a gig economy. And most of the jobs that will be created in the coming years and decades are not going to be long-term jobs. So these are jobs that can last for a few months or at most few years, and then people will move on to other jobs. So why this gig economy and why liberal education and multidisciplinary education is so well aligned with this future that we are seeing unfolding is that the way we train the students, the way we expect students to learn, the way we ask the students to be open to multidisciplinary learning is something that is going to prepare them for this uncertain future. So if you ask, if the parents have that concern, whether we are training them for their first job, no, we are not training them for their first job. They will get it. It is to face an uncertain future. There are two virtues of liberal education which I see. One is the intellectual value. Certainly, parents are not going to be pleased when I say that students should be put in a multidisciplinary and interdisciplinary or liberal learning environment for intellectual curiosity or for whetting their intellectual appetite. It's not going to please them because we heard a parent concern about what about jobs. So the utilitarian aspect of liberal and interdisciplinary education or multidisciplinary education is that it prepares the students to learn effortlessly many disciplines. So that's what the student is doing during the 4 years when he or she is at Sai University. So we are not boxing them in one curriculum. In fact, I was very pleasant to see that the first panel took up most of our task in answering and also explaining the virtue of the liberal and multidisciplinary education, starting from our chancellor, because our chancellor very often highlights this as our USP. How does a Sai University BTech or a BA or a BSc degree differ from a conventional degree? Is that it is the liberal core and the interdisciplinary core that provides the student the flexibility and the intellectual freedom to pursue what they want during the 4 years. And it is this experience that prepares them for an uncertain future.